Welcome back, friends, to the zombie apocalypse. It's 7:50 in the morning. We're ready to go, and I'm Juniper. Gotta keep that in there. All right. So we're just heading right out the door. Oh, I should probably leave my book behind. We were ridiculously tired last night. But heading out the door this morning with 3 mushrooms. Do I have any other food I can bring with me? Snail? I don't really want to eat a snail. I'll bring the chips. Alright. Well, we're headed back to the mall to keep doing what we're doing. We have we've made good progress, but we have a lot left to do. I really want to clear out the rest of the mall just as soon as I can. And we should go take care of these guys first. Yeah, I want to clean out the rest of the mall ASAP. So we will see how I end up putting this all together here. But I really want to get the mall emptied out really, really quickly. So the sooner we get the mall cleaned out, the sooner we can actually move into an actual structure. And granted, I know that the mall is quite the large structure to secure, but once we get it cleared out, we should be fine. I'm just, the only thing I'm nervous about is how many zombies end up being on the second floor. My hope is that the second floor of the mall is basically empty, because all the zombies have found their way downstairs and have already tried to eat us. So that's the goal. That's the hope, that there's basically none on the second floor. And I think that's a realistic thing to hope for. These guys are not behaving. I don't know what it is about this fight particularly that has me on edge. It's just these zombies not behaving. Anyway, yeah. I think that's our biggest risk. If there's a huge population of zombies on the second floor, it's going to take a lot longer to clear them all. But if they've all worked their way downstairs, I think it's smooth sailing. We just have to get rid of that huge clump at the front door. That's the real remaining issue. Everything else should be fine. So yeah, that's the plan. We'll proceed. Do our best to clear out the mall soon. Although I'm not going to get a chance to do that if all these zombies keep encroaching on my territory. Come on, guys. Like, I really need you to leave me alone. Is it too much to ask for? We'll see. I didn't bother turning off the engine because I'm hoping to not be here long, but... Alright, here we go. Take care of our characters' smoking needs so they don't get too anxious. Ignore the zombies in the parking lot because I'm not going to deal with them right now. Do my best not to hit any cars. That would be less than ideal. But yeah, we're gonna pull up here at it's becoming our new spot. Didn't mean to open the map then. I meant to turn off the car, but now's a good time to look at the map. So, city of Louisville is, you can see the river here. So the city of Louisville is here. And we've so far managed to clear part of this building. So, it's a big city. There's an enormous amount of zombies here. We should be busy for a very, 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 very long time. You know what I'm realizing? We still don't have a saw. We have a hammer. I remember we found a hammer, but we have yet to find a saw. I mean, we will in the mall. There's basically no chance that we don't find a saw in the mall. But we have yet to find a saw. I don't need painkillers. Okay. Empty bowl time. What do we think? 2 mushrooms in our salad or 1 mushroom? We're going for 2. Hey, look at that. We've leveled up cooking by chopping up mushrooms and putting them in a bowl. Ask any Michelin star chef, how did you get to this distinguished place in culinary history? And I'm sure every one of them will tell you, well, I cut up mushrooms, berries, and I put them in a bowl. And I did this like 2 or 3 times a day for years. And now look. Okie dokie. So we're back up here by the bookstore. Bookstore still looks pretty clean. Not going in. But it does look pretty clean. Somebody outside. Oh right, that's a window. I forgot that that wasn't a door. That door is entirely boarded up, so. We've got a couple out here, but it looks pretty clean, frankly. This side of the mall. What you got in your leg there? Is it a hunting knife? Yeah, it's a hunting knife. Okay. I saw pink frilly underpants instead of hunting knife. So, there are 2 bodies hiding there. I'm not sure how far I want to go south here. I don't want to fight a bunch of zombies. I just want to clean up the area a little bit. Don't you guys know that you're all being evicted? All this area, all this mall and surrounding parking lot. It's not somewhere that you're allowed to be anymore. This guy's got quite the red jumpsuit on. Huh. He's only got 1 shoe on? Maybe that's a lighting effect. Shoes, coveralls. Alright. Alright. Let's check out the pastry shop. Maybe we can find a cookie. Rotten bread. Rotten red velvet cake. Man, this stuff looks so good. Teresa Day hasn't had cake in so long. You don't see me over here? It's probably for the best. Just going through. Sugar cookie. Nice. Anything, I don't see anything else not rotten. Rotten bread, rotten Black Forest cake, rotten donuts, cookie. And our food's full. I'll eat the sugar cookie in a few minutes. A couple people here. Hopefully I haven't woken every single one of them up. Alright, stay away. Both of our minor injuries so far have been being too close to zombies when they're doing their lunge animation over a fence or through a broken window. So, are you stuck? I think that one's stuck. So yeah, we're staying well clear of fences and windows. Anybody order a pet zombie? What's he gonna do to us? Nothing, apparently. Just gonna stay there forever. Hello. Alright, we got 2 zombies left in here to take care of. It's kind of handy that we can just fight right through these bikini racks. Alright, now we do a quick check and make sure a bazillion zombies aren't working their way towards me. Looks like I've got 2. 2 is less than a bazillion. Oh my goodness, that scared me. This zombie walking down the stairs just appeared on top of my character. That was scary. That sort of event right there would be really effective use of the screech noise, the scare noise. Yep, see, look at all these guys. This is why I go into the store and then I retreat. Because in this sort of situation, if I get stuck in a place with only one exit, or only one safe exit, with that many zombies barreling towards me, we're dead. Can't make a mistake like that. Very, 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 very hesitant to go anywhere in this mall that I don't have an exit from. You know, this opening here is wide enough that I could probably kite the zombies around the inside of the store if I had to, but I just don't want to risk that. It's way too risky. Instead, we'll just plan our exits. Easy enough. There's more of them coming down from upstairs. Too many. Looks like we're starting to thin them out. Always plan an exit. Like, if this was a normal house with second floor windows and everything, if I got stuck in a second floor bedroom, I'm breaking that window and I'm jumping out the window. It's absolutely worth the risk to jump out a window if you have, 100,000 zombies on the other side of a door. There's no way you're getting out that door. So if you have a window escape, go for it. Even if you don't have a sheet rope, take the window escape. It's a better chance than opening the door. They're gonna break down the door probably within seconds if you have a large enough group on you. Of course, if it's one zombie, you don't have to be scared of one zombie, but I'm talking like if somehow there were 50 or 100 or even 20 zombies in your house chasing you. Anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, this guy coming down the stairs, when I was right here, he came down the stairs like this. That was real scary, dude. If they'd made the noise, the jump scare noise at that point, oh man, I would have jumped. Big hiking bag with a map in it. I don't know if I care enough. I don't care about a map, sorry. Got lots of maps. Alright, buddy. I'm very sorry that you've been trapped here in this bench. And, gonna do what I can to help you. Trapped in a garbage can. What a way to go. Hey, look, beds. Something tells me that we don't have a chance to pick up a bed with 0 carpentry skill, but there sure is a lot of stuff in this mall that we could take apart. Where'd you come from? Oh, they're still coming down the stairs. Alright. Slight retreat. Oh man. That store looks cool. I want to go in there. Hope there's no more coming down this staircase behind me. Because I got a pretty sizable group on me. We'll take him to the door. We cleared the parking lot out here, so we can be pretty certain that there's nobody out there waiting for us. Planned exit in advance. Oh. Well, that's our second katana gone. From now on, we probably should only use the machetes. This guy's got some good-looking gear. This military zombie with a rifle or a shotgun. Nightstick. I have a bunch of nightsticks. Damaged camo pants, damaged vest. Full quality shoes. I don't think I need any more shoes. I could take the nightstick, but it's okay. I wonder where these guys are coming from. Looks like there's a utility hallway over here, but we have to rest before we can investigate the utility hallway, which I might not even investigate anyway. It looks pretty risky to me. Out here in the sunlight, I'm pretty confident. I don't think anybody's gonna come at me, and if they're coming at me from here. So I can speed up time. I definitely get a little bit cavalier with the speeding up time for resting sometimes, just because I'm a bit impatient. But, ooh, this room looks good. Where does it go to? What's on the other side of this? See how I didn't go in there? If I went in there and then 50 more zombies came barreling down this staircase, that would be bad. So we're not going to do that. Maybe this is the good opportunity to investigate the GigaMart. Alright, so yeah, this is the other door. This is the other side of the room we were just in. Looks like there's some good stuff in there, but it's mostly gonna be food storage. Alright, we've stepped onto the second floor of the mall for the first time. I don't see or hear any zombies. Well, I am not going to stay up here. I didn't realize that this connects into the rest of the second floor of the mall. So it does, and I'm not going up there right now. Ooh, look. Told you we would find a saw. Okay. So this area looks safe. It should be safe for me to go into this utility room, although I'm pretty sure it's just 100% filled with food. Put my katana away. It's time to eat my sugar cookie. Look at that. Unhappiness -10. Man, there'll never be another sugar cookie like it. Anything in here we need? Looks like no. Rotten, 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 rotten. It's a shame. Alright. Is there anything here that isn't food? Ooh, a tea bag. Tea bag is pretty useful. We can, if we run out of vitamins and we need to stay up late during the night, tea bags are helpful for that. They don't weigh much, so I'll take some tea bags. But yeah, it looks like this entire room is nothing but food. And food is good. Don't get me wrong, I am happy about food. That cereal there, that cereal, if you want your character to gain weight, if you want to gain weight, eat cereal. Cereal weighs 0.2. It has 2,300 calories. Lots and lots of that is carbohydrates. So like chocolate chips here, oh, it doesn't tell you. That's unfortunate. But basically, eat cereal. Cereal is terrific for gaining weight. Chips is pretty good too, but cereal is even better. Mac and cheese is pretty good, but it weighs more. You know, there's downsides to everything when you're, you know, living kind of the way we are here in this world. We're a very mobile character. We're not in a car, but we basically don't go anywhere or do anything with a car. So we have to carry everything we need with us for the most part. Alright, I regret that you are trapped inside of this potted plant. I hope that your last days were better than what I fear they may have been. Alright, I'm not gonna loot the library. I've more than enough books to read at home. I can loot the library later. Say that. What if I could find Hunter magazine? Oh look, how to use generators. Alright, I hear a zombie. We're getting right out of the library real fast. Our character is anxious. So are we. We don't take risks here. The only thing we do is zombies. We take zombies and we get rid of them. I think I'm hearing zombies upstairs, or there's a back hallway here. It's one or the other. Yikes, dude. Where? Where were you? Where did you come from? It must have been the stairs. It's the only answer. Mom's backpack. Sawed-off double barrel. It's a good way to make noise. If you want to make noise, get yourself a sawed-off double barrel. Hey, dude. What are you doing? I'm not there anymore. I left the library. I left the library, and I don't want to go back in the library. Can you come out here? Right, now he's going all the way to there. What? They must have, okay. Here's what I think happened. So I was over there, talking to this poor lady trapped inside the pot. And these guys were upstairs in whatever thing is upstairs. And they heard me. They heard me kill this zombie in the pot. They were like, uh-oh, there's someone downstairs to eat. So they walk all the way over here on the upper floor, all the way over here. They go down the steps. They walk all the way over here, and they go into the bookstore, all the way to the back, to the potted plant. And they're like, oh, there's nobody here. Yeah, that's my guess. I think that's how the pathing works. They hear a sound, or not that they hear a sound. They what am I trying to say here? They detect something to eat. They detect the player. Then they go to the last point where they detected the player. And if they find the player between getting to their destination and going towards it, then they break off from their original target and they go after the player. But these guys, they didn't see me. I was over there or something. So they didn't see me, which means they just kept going for their original target. I guess that kind of makes sense. Another way that you can lose zombies is to, after you break line of sight, like lots of people might think, so let's say I'm walking north this way, and I have, 500 zombies following me right there, and I have a pretty good gap between us. So I walk here behind this tree. This is a tree, and I stand behind the tree and I stop moving. If you don't stop moving, for some reason, the zombies just keep following you. But if you want to, there's something in the pathing. I don't know what it is, but there's something in the pathing that means that having the character stop moving and then start moving again, all the zombies go to where they last detected you and they don't pick up again. It must be something to do with how they follow, and that the characters stop. If the character stops moving, they stop following. And if they don't see the character, they don't start following again. So, break line of sight, stop, and then keep going. And you should be able to lose a good portion of the zombies. I've tried this a few times. It works reasonably well. But, you know, your mileage may vary. There's a lot of brides in this ball. Why do all the brides have this awful blue wedding dress? Like, I'm sorry, blue wedding dress? Light blue? Sky blue wedding dress? Don't mean to offend anybody, of course. If you had a sky blue wedding dress at your wedding, more power to you. I hope you had a great time and I hope you loved it. But I think a sky blue wedding dress is just kind of wacky, you know? Although really what I'm more concerned about here is the frequency of brides in their wedding dress in the mall in the zombie apocalypse. What was going on here? Was it some sort of mass wedding event for people that liked sky blue instead of white? I don't know. Just making stuff up here, of course. Just trying to take what the game presents me and make it more interesting than just what it actually is that the Authentic Z mod takes the white wedding dress that's in the base game and copies it to have more variety in the styles. And because the mall has every single different type of zombie, I think, they just end up here. Like everybody else ends up here. So that's a much more boring explanation for why are there so many brides in light blue wedding dresses in the mall. Still coming? Well, you're gonna have to let me catch my breath. I don't want to go over the exerted limit because it'll be a lot harder to kill you. Something else you might notice that I do when I'm fighting, especially with the crowbar or with the axe, any sort of melee weapon like that, is I keep dancing around. So I hit this one, then I dance over here, hit that one, or even if it's just one, I hit him, I dance around, and then I hit him again. And the reason for that is I like my Nimble skill. There's a reason my Nimble skill is a way faster or way higher level than my light-footed and my sneaking. It's because Nimble is very powerful, and the more time you spend in the combat stance, the faster you train up Nimble. So, yeah, I dance around. There's no real tactic to it other than, you know, keeping moving in combat stance. Because if you just stand like this, and you swing, and you swing, and you swing, you don't gain any Nimble experience doing that. You do this, and you do. I could be wrong. I can't check in. Well, I guess I could try. 104.4. So I'm going to stand here. All I'm going to do is go in little FPS shooter game circles with my character. You know, WASD over and over again is what I'm doing. And then we'll take a break here. It takes a while for a new tick of experience to come in. And we'll check. So it did go up. Yeah. Does it do a lot? No. Is it better than not getting that experience? I think so. Nimble is very powerful. Once I get up another couple levels of Nimble, I won't have to worry about... Basically, I could pull 100 zombies, and I could walk back fast enough, especially with with my lasting dagger of doom. I take this dagger, and I have decent enough short blade and decent enough Nimble. do this and I walk backwards forever, and they'll never catch me. At really high nimble, if you really want to see the game looking weird, use a mod that adds like a cheat menu to the game, or use the debug mode if you know how to deal with the debug mode, and set your character's nimble level to 10. It's not something that is going to happen for most characters, just because of the sheer amount of time it would take to actually get level 10 nimble. It would be so much time. I mean, even if we clear Louisville, I don't know if we would level up all of our stuff to 10. We might. I don't know. Anyway, what I'm trying to say here is, for Nimble, max it up to 10 in a test world with a cheat mod, and you'll see just how hilarious it is. You can actually walk backwards faster than you can walk forwards, I think. I could be wrong, but it's ridiculous. It looks comical. Is there something here that I can't see, or is this a wall? It's a wall. Okay. We're getting closer. Look, another exit. Making progress. We only have one chunk of the mall left to do. Oh my goodness, look at the time. It's 10 p.m. Why is my character not drowsy yet? Alright, well, we're out of here. Unless this reporter wants to ask me some questions. I see you got a microphone there. You want to ask me some questions? No, I don't want you to touch me. Please don't touch me. Alright, well, I guess they're not going to ask us any questions. Anyway, look at me. I'm just rambling on about all kinds of stuff, and it is way too late. We'd be in a lot of trouble if we didn't have, close access to a car. We can just drive home. We're not drowsy yet, but... What the heck? What do I hear? I think I hear a zombie banging on a metal barricaded window upstairs. I was just out here resting, earlier today. Where'd you come from? Sometimes I just don't know. Alright, it is super late. It's gonna be really late by the time we get home. Jeez. At least we got the vehicle. Turn our lights on. So yeah, this walk would be very irritating, and would probably screw up our sleep schedule a bit if we didn't have the car. Trying to drive over the dead bodies in the road. Alright. We've arrived at our parking lot. Turn off this. Turn off this. Now we head back to our tent and we go basically straight to bed. Alright, that was an action-packed day. We did a whole bunch of stuff. Made some good jokes. Had a good time. I had a good time. Did you have a good time? Alright, well, thanks friends for joining me here today. I'm Juniver, and I hope to see you again soon. As always, best of luck to you in all of your stuff. Thanks, bye-bye.